Alright there everybody, this is going to be a video on how to add the XTREME Editor app or plugin as it will be for the ZGEMA and View devices. Now this is going to be a way only on these devices I hasten to add for this section because it'll already categorise it for you on different add-ons like the Dream Media add-on and for Android and things like that. So this is how to add the IPTV to your normal bouquet method. So when you normally press your EPG button, or you press down and blue and you'd see all your categories of channels there, rather than having just one set where it would say IPTV and you'd have to scroll through them all, this will now categorize it into each one, from movie to entertainment to sports to music, and then the on-demand side of things will all be separated as well. So this is how to do that. A few of you will be using the XTREME plugin as it is at the moment. There's two different ones. You've got the XTREME and you've got the XTREME Editor. The old XTREME one, you would have pressed menu and you would have had a menu like this and you would have gone into the plugin and played it through there. It doesn't seem to be as updated as often, and there's a few problems with MAC addresses and MAC codes and things like that. So this way is going to be the future way, or the main way of being able to deal with it from now on. So it's the XTREME Editor version that we're going to be continuing with or looking at today. So it's really easy to install. There's different methods of it. I'm going to be using the main one today, which is Putty. It sounds hard, but it's going to be like 3 clicks and it's done for you pretty much. I'm going to put a link to the website in, which is here, and the file code that you need. So I'll put a link. So it's already got it on here for you. So it tells you there, Putty. It'll take you to the website, hopefully. Let's have a look and make sure. Yeah, there you go. So you just click there, download it, install it onto your system, and once it's installed, this is the code that we're going to need, the 1.6 and 2.0 OpenATV, etc. You're just going to highlight it all. So from the end of the SH to the W you get, you're going to copy it either by right clicking copy or Control and C. And then once you've got that copied, you're going to need the IP address of your box. So you're going to, if you're just on the blank screen, you press menu first and it'll bring you to here. Then we're going to go to information, and then finally network. And then when you're in there, I think it's the top line. Once it finally, let's have a look. It'll go a bit slower because I'm doing it on my laptop today. You'll be able to see it a little bit better. So it's the 192168 number we need at the top. So make a note of that. Now when you've installed Putty, you're going to open it. You're going to type the IP address in. You're going to press enter. And it's going to say login as. You type root. And that's it. All you need to do now is when you've copied the code, whether you do it beforehand or you do it now, all you do is right click and it'll paste the code in for you, and you're going to press enter. Now when you press enter, I'm not going to do it now because for the purpose of the video it'll take a little bit longer, but it'll take about 45 seconds to do it on your box, and then the box will reboot itself. If you find that after sort of 5 or 6 minutes, or not even that long, 2 or 3 minutes, the box is not rebooted, it doesn't look like it's rebooting, just turn it on and off by the white button at the back and it'll have done it for you. You can also install it. It does tell you on the website, so you've got alternative versions, so you can download the zip to your computer. It doesn't tell you on here, I don't think, but you can put it on a USB stick. You can stick it in the back of your box, and then what you do is once you've done that, you would go into the plugins section. So this is after your box is rebooted. So you'll see in there plugins. You might not see it at the moment, but you'll see the XTREME Editor at the bottom because it's already installed. If you put it on your USB stick and you're waiting to install it, you're going to go to Media Scanner. And you go to whatever the USB stick's called, whether it's Cruiser Pop or it's your name or whatever you've called it. You'll see more. You'll see internal flash and temporary folder, and you'll also see the name of the USB stick. You're going to click on that. It'll say install extensions. You click on that. Then you'll see the file you've dragged in. Make sure there's a tick in the box, or just click on it and then press the green button to install it, and it'll work in the same way. It'll install it, take about 40 seconds if that, and it'll reboot the box. So there are the two ways of doing it really. I've said the Putty option is probably the best way of doing it for you. Now once you've got the app on the system, what you're going to do is go into the XTREME Editor app. There's very little you actually need to do. Most of it's done from our side. You're just going to change the auto import to enabled to ensure that if there's any changes to the lists that it'll automatically update for you daily. And then you're going to go to the import EPG and you are going to enable it, and then where it says clear EPG, just keep that as disabled. Now the code there, all you need to do then is, apart from pressing the green button to save it afterwards, is the MW number. That's all you need to send to us. Once we've got that code and you get the all clear from us, you're going to come back into this app and you're going to click the yellow button to get settings. And once you've clicked get settings, you'll see the line ID appear there. Now for security purposes, I'm not going to put it in. But once you see that line ID appear, you're then going to click load, and within seconds it's going to say bouquets loaded, and it'll start importing an EPG. Then as I say, when you come out of it, always press the save button, and it should take you back to your plugins. Now once you've done that, so it's all been activated, don't do this beforehand, but you're going to need to go into the EPG Importer. If you've not got it, then you can download it. I'm sure you know how to do that, but if not, give us a shout. And then once you're in the EPG Importer, you're going to press the blue button to go to sources. You're going to press up, and you're going to see Xtream there. Now yours won't be ticked. It'll be like that, so just click on it, click the green button to save it, and then just for the purpose of it, to make it easier, just press the yellow button and it'll run the EPG scan for you. And that's pretty much it. What you would find then is, let's get back to the main screen, when you press your down and blue option, you press your down or the favourites button on your remote, whichever way you do it, you can see all your old bouquets, which are pretty much redundant now. On the second page you can see all there's all categories, and you can see, obviously I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that, but you've got all the sections of categories of channels there, and if there's any updates from our end we can push it through. You can manually do it yourself by going back into the XTREME Editor app and then loading the channels again. So if you're told to do that, or you want to, if you know a new channel's come out, rather than wait until the next day for it to load, you can just go back into it and load the settings. As long as the amended changes have been done at our side, then you can load that and do it from there for you. But that's pretty much it. As I say, I'll put a link to the Xtream site on there where you can download the files. But I would suggest, to say, you've got two options. Use Putty, which you saw was very easy. It's very minimum what you need to do on this system really. The main part of it's from our end. But you've also got the USB stick option where you can download the file, put it in a stick, put it in the back of your box, and you're done basically. So I'll put the app on it, you install the settings. Once you've been told it's all activated and done, then you go into your EPG Importer and enable the XTREME EPG. And after that, you're done. But if you have any other problems or any other questions, just give us a shout.